And then there's me, audio sample, narrator and author Regina Sanford. Meet Raven. She never knew her powers would be her greatest downfall. What a journey. I asked her what the hardest part of her recovery was, and this is what she said to me. You'd think being 27 years old, I'd learn a thing or two about bad days. No, not me. Nope. I wake up in a new world every day. Now 30 days on my feet, 7 years in recovery. It took me almost 3 years to learn how to walk again. And my skin still looks like I have never used a lotion a day in my life, she said, running her hands up and down her arm. Being turned into a gecko has its down points. After all these years, you'd think I would move past some things, forgive, keep it moving, but then the drawbacks of being bitter have their benefits too. I feel like a bird in a gilded cage, she said angrily. Having to be retaught, learning how to walk, how to cast spells again, even transporting. I couldn't even practice magic for almost a year, she said. I got to do my first spell on my own a few weeks ago, and even then, Paca was watching every move I made, just like a watchdog. Thinking about the day that Andrina attacked me, like it was yesterday, even though years have passed, I just can't get it out of my head. Every time I think of it, my entire body aches, she said as she held herself, rubbing her arms, self-comforting herself. I listened and offered her a smile of understanding. I need change, she said, standing and pacing the floor back and forth. I could take a vacation, disappear, she said as though she'd reached some great conclusion. Then, sitting back down, she said, they'd just come looking for me, as she shook her head from side to side, realizing the thought was a bad one. She said, I can't get away ever. I could denounce my craft, become human or near to it, cut myself off, she said as she realized there was no escape for herself. She was distraught and looked defeated. She gave a sinister smile, as though coming to some great revelation of what she had indeed been through. I listened to her as she revealed her thoughts. What a thought, Raven, she said out loud. It's not that bad. Note to self, stop talking to myself, she said. Are you all right? I asked. Of course I am, she said. I'll stick to reality and try to make up for this wet, dark, and unmagical day, just like all days this far, she said. Tell me more, I encouraged her. What a day, she said as she laid back on the couch, recalling events that had pushed her to her breaking point. Like today, she said. I was standing in the rain trying to figure out which way to go, reasoning with myself. I am my best company sometimes, she said, laughing at me. I am here for you, Raven, I told her. What did you decide to do? I asked her. She looked at me, then relaxed completely. Well, she said, I thought if I take the train home, I'll be there in no time flat. I can pack and run away, go where no one knows me or can find me, change this mug of mine. I listened without interrupting her. But if I take a cab, I thought to myself, I can stop by the pub where I know all of my ratty friends are. Having friends can be a good thing, she said proudly with a big smile on her face, happy about her decision. Now having made my choice, she said, like a wimp, I'm sitting at the bar reflecting on the week that I had and trying to move on from it. Turning up my wine glass for the third time and nibbling on my cheese and crackers platter. I relaxed my face to let her know I wasn't judging her choices, and she had my full attention, hoping she would continue telling me about her journeys. And she did. All of a sudden, it happens. The wine kicks in, she said, laughing. I guzzled the glasses of wine so fast it's no wonder. I look at the bartender and owner of my favorite pub. I'm here every day after work with a smile on my face to say, oh yeah, I'm still alive, Paca. One more should do it. Paca replaces my wine glass with what appears to be white wine, but I know it's not. This has been a sample reading of And Then There's Me. In the infamous words of Raven, stay calm and think before you respond. Being optimistic is a choice.